Alright, boys and girls, I'm on the back of Flim Flam, and this is the subtraction side. So I think for this problem, or this set of problems, I'm going on this side, sorry, I'm going to do this problem with help, and then I'm going to complete this problem. And then I will let you do the others on your own. So let's go ahead and start with this problem in the corner. It says 2 2/3 minus 1 8/9. So again, the first thing I'm noticing is that I need common denominators. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little EFT for 2/3 with the hopes that I will get a denominator of 9. So if I count by 3's on the bottom, 3, 6, 9, and I count by 2's on the top, 2, 4, 6, I get my 6/9, and I'm going to circle that. So another name for 2 2/3 is 2 6/9. Then I'm going to drop my subtraction sign, and I'm going to get 1 8/9. Now when I get ready to subtract, I have to look at my numerators. 6 minus 8. Well, that's fake math. I can't do that. So I'm going to need to do some regrouping, because if I only have 6, I can't take away 8. So I'm going to cross out my 2, and I'm going to rename my 2 as 1 9/9. Because boys and girls, yesterday when we were looking at our number line, we noticed that when we had the same number on top and on bottom, that was also the number 1. And so another name for the number 2 would be 1 9/9. I can't throw away the 6/9, so I'm going to need to put those together. And then going to put parentheses around it so that I do that action first. So 1 plus nothing is 1 whole, and 9 plus 6 is 15/9. Now I know that's an improper fraction, but again, I'm not going to worry about that improper fraction until the end. I'm going to write subtract minus 8/9. Now that I have common denominators, and I have enough to take away from, I'm ready to do some subtraction. So 15 minus 8 will give me 7/9, and 1 minus 1 is nothing. So my fraction is 7/9. Let's look at this problem next door. Next door we have 1 1/6 minus 1/2. So the first thing I'm noticing is that I do not have common denominators. So I'm going to need to make some common denominators, or find some common denominators. So making an EFT for 1/2, I can count by 1s, 1, 2, 3, and I can count by 2s, 2, 4, 6. So another name for 1/2 would be 3/6. I'm going to drop my subtraction sign, and then I'm going to write my fraction and my whole number, my mixed number, right in front. Again, I'm noticing that I have 1 minus 3/6. So I have more at the end than I do at the beginning. It is impossible to take away 3 when I only have 1. So what am I going to need to do? I'm going to need to regroup. I'm going to cross out my 1. I'm going to look at my denominator, and I'm going to rename my number 1 as 6, 6. And then I'm going to put the 1, 6 and the 6, 6 together. That will give me a total of 7, 6. Then I can drop my subtraction sign. I can drop my 3, 6. Now I'm ready to subtract. So 7, 6 minus 3, 6 will give me 4, 6. Oh, I do see a problem. I notice that 4 is even, and so is the number 6. So there is another name out there for this fraction amount. So I'll give you a moment to try to think about a number 1, a wonderful one, that we could use to rename this fraction. So that wonderful one is going to look like 2 halves. If I divide the top number 4 by 2, I will get the number 2. And if I divide 6 in half or by 2, I will get 3. And 3 over 2 would be consecutive numbers, and so that means it's in lowest terms. Now what I want you to do is I want you to try these other 3 on your own. When you complete one, go and check in with your teacher. When you complete the next one, check in with your teacher. And when you complete the one at the top, check in with your teacher.